All right, well, it's always a delight to have with us our good friend, Treva Kuyper. She is the director of the Loft Ministries, one of the great outreaches in Southern Oregon, helping girls from 8th grade to 12th grade. And God bless you for what you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your monthly meeting coming up, and this is quite the topic, addiction?
Yes.
And
yes.
it can be anything.
It can be anything, yep. We want to talk to them about all the things that we're addicted to, and from just their iPhone to cutting, to eating disorders, to whatever, anything that lies within there, we want to talk to them about it. And I don't think any of the girls that are coming this Sunday night are exempt from this conversation. And we have a couple ladies from Purely His ministry that are going to come and share about how they broke free from addiction. I think it's important to share testimony of what God has done.
Right.
And how to walk in victory.
Well, I got to tell you, addictions be where we automatically think it's drugs or alcohol, but it's anything today. It's anything that occupies you, I guess.
Absolutely. And I think with our teenagers, they've heard so many stories about drugs and alcohol that it kind of just goes in one ear and out the other. So I like to bring things up like Netflix, like technology, coffee, sugar, just to give them that idea that you can be addicted to anything. You can be addicted to a relationship. You know, what is it that holds you down? What is it that has a grasp on you that you need to break free from to be able to hear God's voice again? There
you go. And of course, here's the question. Can you stop what you think you have control over long enough to see that you really have control over it?
Right.
I mean, isn't that the issue?
It is. It is absolutely the issue. And we're hoping that this Sunday night we can have, we're with them for 3 hours. We're hoping that there's a moment that everybody in that room can take a stop, to stop thinking, to stop controlling, and to just have their eyes open to that, where they can be introspective and look at themselves and say, what am I addicted to? And some of them, like with cutting, those are serious, serious addictions.
I still try to wrap my head around that. So who can come on Sunday night?
Anyone. We 8th grade through 12th grade girls is who the Loft is for, and we always encourage them to bring friends. They always feel better when they have a friend.
Sure.
We feed them dinner, dessert, we play a game. So we, it's lighthearted, but we also get real with them. And then we have moms that want to come and they can sit in our guest area. We have friends of our speakers that want to come, and they can also sit in our guest area. So they don't have to RSVP. They can just show up.
Show up 5:30 Sunday evening at the Community Bible Church in Central Point. I can't recommend this enough. And bring your daughter or your granddaughter, or let her bring a friend. Come on out, be a part of this. And parents can sit back there and learn something, can't they?
Absolutely, absolutely. And what's interesting is we have 20 Loft leaders, and we all learn through these topics too. So it's not just us talking at the girls. When I get up there to speak, I'm the teaching director, and so when I get up there to speak, I'm sharing my own heart and my own experience in my life, and then I'm learning as I'm talking to them. My addiction to sugar and coffee and my phone, and I'm being convicted as well. So we're all in it together, and we're just showing them that you can walk in victory. And we always have to check ourselves, don't we? I mean, it doesn't matter how old we get, we have to check ourselves and what is taking up most of our time in our day.
Of all the things out there, how big is the problem of social media?
Well, I think that it's become, in their life, it's all they know. So it's become the norm in their life. And when you say something like, well, we're going to have a no media Monday. We've done that in my house before. Everybody's like, what? No media? What do we do? And we'll play games or cards or whatever at night. But, that idea that there used to be a time when there was no social media.
Yeah.
But they don't remember that time. So they kind of look at us sometimes like, we've lost our minds.
Yeah.
But we try to encourage them to limit the time, to go see what else is out there besides just social media. But, even with social media, the dangers of bullying and predators and all of that. And we do talk about that through the years.
Well, I can't say enough about the Loft Ministries and the outreach that Treva and her team do to young girls from 8th grade through 12th grade. Addictions is one issue. Some of the other topics still ahead of you.
We have sex and attraction coming up in a few weeks.
Well, there you go.
Yep. And then we have relationships and bullying we're still going to do this year. But yeah, we hit all the topics. We try to talk about everything from mental health, physical health, and spiritual health.
I got to tell you, the response and the impact that it's having on young women from 8th grade through 12th grade is phenomenal. So you're welcome to come. Just show up there at the Community Bible Church in Central Point, 5:30 Sunday evening. Well, thank you, and look forward to see how this one goes for you. This is a biggie, isn't it?
It is a big one. Yep. This one and the next one are our two biggest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.